Hi guys, and welcome to the channel. Welcome back if you've been here before. Today we are starting our journey through the Spire in Slay the Spire. I've been wanting to play this game for a very long time, never got around to it, and just yesterday I saw it's free on Xbox Game Pass, so I thought now's a good time to give it a go. And Slay the Spire 2 I believe is coming out this year, maybe even sometime soon, so I wanted to get into it. This is a deck building roguelike game. I know very little about it in general. I did try a run out yesterday to see if it's something I would like to play, and I really enjoyed it, so I thought something that I would like to play on the channel. I've played deck builders before and card games, so I have a little bit of experience, but that does not mean I'm any good at it. And we're starting out as the Ironclad, this hero here, and we're going to hopefully learn a bit more about him and what decks we can build as we play through the various acts. There's 3 acts I think, or 4 acts in total, and I assume in each act we're working our way up the spire to the final boss, and there's bosses at various end bosses at each act. So yeah, we're going to build our deck and have a play. Let's get into it. Alright, so since I did a run, we have this creature here. Don't know who he is. Hello again, he says. We can choose an option. So, a colorless card to obtain 100 gold. 100 gold could be good. Take 24 damage. Max HP plus 16 is pretty good. And between colorless card and take 24 damage, that would put us quite low. I don't know how, we haven't seen our map yet, so we don't know how soon a rest spot is. Maybe we go with the colorless card to obtain. So we can talk a bit about the cards and card synergy in Ironclad as we play through, at least what I'm understanding so far. Enemy lose 9 strength this turn and exhaust. I'll probably do that one because of the exhaust, and we'll talk about why in a second. Okay, he's given us. I don't know if that's a good decision. If we had taken the other one, well, there isn't a campfire for a very long time. So what I think we want to do is fight as many enemies as we can and have elites a bit later, and it would be ideal if we could have a campfire before an elite. So I'm thinking one of these 2 routes. Here we can fight, we have a question mark here, which from my experience could be good, but it can also be very bad. We have a shop up here, so we could go this route. We have a shop there. I don't want to shop too soon if we don't really have much money. I'm thinking we just take this route and have a see, but I don't know. Okay, so Ironclad, from what I feel like so far from doing a run, is it reminds me very much of mono red in Magic. A little, well, at least a little bit of mono red. So quick attacks, high, hit fast and hit hard, and yeah, so I'm definitely getting that feel about it. But there is a bit of other complexities to this Ironclad deck that I'm noticing, which is the exhaust feature. And so when you, from what I understand, exhaust is get rid of that card at the end of turn for the rest of that combat phase. So this whole phase until we've taken out both of these enemies is a combat. So when you exhaust a card, it's no longer available for the rest of that combat, but you can synergize other cards with it, which we'll see as we play. And I'm going to try and synergize as much into the exhaust mechanic as I can, and also into strength, because like I said, this Ironclad's all about sort of hitting quick and hard. So right now they're not going to do any damage next turn. They're going to do negative status effects on me, so we could just go straight for the strike. This vulnerable creatures take 50% more damage, so that's pretty good. We should apply it to this guy since he has more HP, I think. So now it would do 6 damage plus 50% of 6, which is 3, so it would do 9 damage. But if you hover over, it will tell you, which is pretty good. Do 6 to this guy. I think we just keep plowing into him, into this creature, and we've got no more energy left. We also need to try and get more energy, I think. We only have 3. Okay, so we've been weakened. and we're frail. So any blocks we apply in this turn will have 25% less effect, and any attacks that we do will have 25% less. I think, nevertheless, I think we should keep striking. So it does 4. But we still get 6 because we still have the vulnerable on this for 1 more turn. So let's do that. What's this Dark Shackles? Enemy loses 9 strength this turn. We have to be aware that we're being attacked for 3 next turn, but I can apply a block that will do exactly the right amount. We have now 3 shields, so we're protected next turn. And I think let's just continue to take out. Well, no, let's do a bit of damage to this guy. Okay, so it hit the shield, but not the HP. Okay, we still have the frail, but we've lost the other status effect. Okay, so I think we can take them both out this turn, right? We're going to be hit for 8. Let's just concentrate on taking out this guy first. So now we're not going to be hit at all next go. And we can do 2 strikes here. Nice. Okay, that was just the first room. Let's add a card to the deck. So I kind of want to play into the exhaust, like I said. Deal 3 damage to random. I kind of want to stay away from random. Although that does 9 damage. It's kind of good. Whenever a cast is exhausted, gain 3 block. So if we play into this exhaust, that could be quite nice. Let's take that. I don't know again. I don't know if this is the right decision. What I'm loving about this game at the moment is the complexity of, you know, the cards, as is the case in most deck building card-based games I've played, but also the simplicity of the gameplay itself. Okay, gonna do 11 damage next turn. So we should definitely defend. Do we have any synergies we can do? No. I guess we just do 2 of these for now, and we'll do a strike. I've got to remember of any potion slots I have. I have no potions right now, but we should remember that. Okay, gonna hit for 7 next turn. Whenever a card is exhausted, gain 3. Do I actually have any? We have 1 exhaust card that we're going to get next turn, but that's it. At the moment, we don't actually have any exhaust, so I don't think it's worth playing. Even though we will get this card next go, and it's free. Kind of good. We only have 1 defend. Which we should play. We could hit, what's this? Play 8 with 2 vulnerable. And vulnerable decreases each turn. So I think it'll be 100% on the first go and 50% on the second, I think. We can hit for 12. I don't need to think so long about it, I don't think. We're going to take 2 damage next go. I just kind of want to see the synergy, so let's just do that. So now whenever a card is exhausted, gain 3 block. Okay, we took 1 damage. We've got this. They're not actually gonna, this is kind of bad. We lose all these cards, or all these cards go into the discard pile at the end of turn. So, and he's not even attacking next turn, so losing 9 strength is only this turn, so it's kind of pointless. Not gonna hit me, so let's just go in for lots of damage. And then we'll get those cards back anyway in a couple of turns. Now he's going to apply strength, and unfortunately we don't have that exhaust in the bank. So I think we should do 2 defends here. And then I guess we just do a strike. It's a bit of a slow turn here, but okay. Not gonna hit. So let's just go for the strikes. Let's apply the vulnerable. Oh, it's not 100% then 50, it's just 50 for 2 turns. Okay. But I think we can just take you out now, right? Oh no, we're out of energy. Okay, that's okay. Because he's not attacking, he's just going to debuff us. Or strengthen himself, actually. Oh, he's got 6 shield. And he's going to attack for 17. So we can take out the shield. Oh, and we just got rid of him. Nice. Deal 9 damage, put a card from your discard pile on top. That's good. Apply, deal 12 damage and apply 2 weak. Gain 8 block. Drawing card is always good in a card game. So let's do that. But one thing we should remember is we don't have to take the cards. Okay, what's this? On receiving attack damage, it rolls up and gains 5 block. Whenever a card is exhausted, let's... I mean, we don't really need to play into this exhaust right now. It's going to attack for 6. So let's get... let's get a block. So it's basically going to take 7 damage. Gain 8 block and draw a card. Seems good. What's this? 5 block and 3 block. Let's attack you then. Okay, so we're protected this turn. Do they unfurl? Yeah. Okay. We're going to attack for 12 again. Enemy loses 9 strength this turn and exhaust. Yeah, we knew that was coming. I think this one doesn't curl up anymore. We could just take this out. Even though we lose the vulnerable, it could be worth it. And let's apply a block. Oh, we might as well do this, right? Oh, but then we didn't need to apply the block. That was kind of a waste of a synergy there. That was kind of all a bit of a waste, actually. Oh, he's not doing debuff next go, so let's just... did I do that wrong? I think it's okay. Okay, we're weaker. We're going to do 4 damage, but we can do 2 of those. Nice. Colorless potion. Choose 1 of 3 random colorless cards to add to your hand, costing 0. Deal 8 damage to all enemies. Deal 9 damage and draw a card. Deal 5 damage to all enemies X times. What does X mean? I mean, what's the X based on? Oh, X according to the number of energy you pay, maybe? I kind of prefer this one. If you have 3 enemies, it's doing 24 damage. I mean, this seems pretty good, I think. Okay, now we have a choice. I don't think we should go on this route because then we're facing an elite. I prefer to face an elite after a campfire. So let's take this, but I'm a little afraid. You find a shimmering mass of light encompassing the center of the room. Its warm glow and enchanting patterns invite you in. Upgrade 2 random cards and lose 16 HP or leave. 16 HP is a lot, but we're quite early on. Okay. As you walk through the light, you notice that the light is absorbed into you. It's scorching hot, however the pain quickly recedes. You feel invigorated, as though you received a well-deserved slap. Okay, it's kind of bad. Actually, it's just a regular enemy. We don't have to take on the enemy now. We could go for the shop instead. And then we have the campfire, and then we can do the elite. Should we do that? Welcome. Okay, we don't have much money. So one thing you can do in here, we don't really have enough money, is you can remove cards, which is good because it's good because you kind of want to keep your deck like trim, so you're drawing everything you want. And right now we have a few like of the same 1 cost attack cards do 6 damage, which is good right now, but later on could be a bit of annoying. Anyway, we have a sale on here. Deal 6 damage, add a copy of this card into your discard pile. Seems pretty good, and it's 0. Let's do that. Gain 2 strength at the end of this turn, lose. That's also 0, and it plays into the whole strength thing, so that's quite nice, I think. It also does gain 2 strength. Is that permanently? Because I also like that. Oh, we can't afford it. Deal 20 damage. Heal 20% of your max HP. I like this one. I don't know if it's good to get, but that's what we're going to do. Thank you, merchant. Okay, and then we're going to rest here. You can also upgrade cards, but we need the HP. Okay, we can elite and then campfire again. Seems pretty good. Okay, 82 health. Not doing anything to me next go. Gain 2 strength at the end of this turn, lose 2 strength. Is there anything I can benefit from it? Not really, but we could do this. So that will go back into my main deck when I run out of cards here. Whenever a card is exhausted, yeah, we know that. What cards are using exhaust? Only this one right now. We do need to build up that. Shrug it off. We don't need to use that right now. But we have the energy. Let's just do it because we have the... Because we still have an energy left. And I don't really need to block. And I don't... That's a waste of a turn, I think. Enrage. Whenever you play a skill, it gains 2 strength. Next turn it's going to hit for 6 and do some negative effect. Okay, anything we can exhaust? No, and no. Also no block we can apply. So let's do this with the vulnerable, I think. Oh, I don't know, actually. We can get more out of 9. I feel like we can just get more out of other things. I think. We're going to take that 6 damage, I guess. We didn't play a skill, which is good. It's going to hit me for 21. Are you kidding me? We've only got defense here. Enemy, yeah, that's good. Enemy loses 9 strength this turn, so let's do that. Down to 10, and we get the 3 block, which is pretty good. Then we can do this. Oh, we played a skill, so it's going up, but okay, we've only got defense cards. Okay, we're doing exactly the right amount of damage here, so let's just take it. Or block. Shackle wears off. Increases attack damage by 6. Okay, we've only got defend cards again. That's what I mean. We need to thin out our deck, man. We've got so many defend cards. Draw a card. This is good. It's going to hit me for 21. When I play a skill, it gains 2 strength. I don't know. It doesn't seem so good. Let's just keep striking, I think. We're going to take a ton of damage here. We also got some vulnerable. So our attacks are less effective this turn. Gain 2 strength in this turn. He's gonna get skill. Is it really worth it? He gets... I don't know if it's worth it. Do that. Okay. We have 12, so we're not going to take him out this go. Actually, we're going to take an absolute ton of damage here. I don't think I did the best. We have the potion, by the way. We could have just taken him out with the potion. I just kind of want to keep those. Okay, nice. I think I could have played that a bit better maybe. Peace Pipe. You can now remove cards from your deck at rest side, so that's good. Add a card. Deal 2 damage 4 times. Exhaust. I think that seems pretty good. Okay, let's hit the campfire. Oh yeah, look, you can remove, but can you only do one thing? Because if you can only do one thing, I need to rest. Up to 70. Not bad, actually. And we have a treasure room now. Ice cream. Energy is now conserved between turns. What? It's a relic. So the Ironclad comes with this starting relic, which, by the way, at the end of combat heals 6 HP. Oh, we could do another campfire. Let's do that. Now is a big question. Do we want to upgrade a card? Do we want to remove a card from the deck? I don't think we need... I think we could upgrade and we could rest. But resting seems a bit of a waste. I should really look further up the route. Like, do we have another rest point before the end boss? I feel like we need to rest. I don't know, it seems like a waste, but... Would we have had another campsite? Oh, we would have had a campsite there. I need to look more. You come across a dead adventurer on the floor. His pants have been stolen. Also, he looks to have been eviscerated and chopped by giant claws. Though his possessions are still intact, you're in no mind to find out what happened here. Find loot, and there's a 25% to monster returns. Oh, you can keep going. No, I think 50% chance. No, let's leave. Campfire or an elite boss. Here's campfire. Maybe I should take on another boss. Let's upgrade a card. I'll deal 8 damage. It's nice that you can see before. I want to get rid of some of these things. What's this one? Enemy loses 15 strength this turn. That's pretty good. Deal 11 damage to all enemies. It's also pretty good. I kind of like this one, this skill. But I don't know. Oh, we have 4 here. The 11 to each would have been great. We have 3 attacking. This one's what's going on. Not attacking. Intentions are unknown. 5. So we're taking 14, 18 damage. I think we have to take some block here. This seems scary. A wizard that's charging up. I feel like we need to take this guy out. Oh, we've got less attack. I think we use this. Deal 7 damage, 6 damage. Nice. I feel like he needed taking out, and I think we take this one out. I'm just going to take a bit of damage next go, but this is already dealing 9. So now we take the less of 2 evils. Dark Shackles. Enemy loses... feel no pain. Whenever a card is exhausted. Let's take some... Seems good. And we still have 1 left. Whenever a card's exhausted, we might as well just use that. We're already blocking against this guy, so... Okay, I think we can just take this guy out. He's going to hit for 5. We can do 9 damage from here. Sure, let's just do that. Excellent. Weak potion. Apply 3 weak. Weakened creatures deal 25% less damage. At the end of your turn, gain 3 block. Add a random attack. Can only be played. I think we skip. I think this is a good chance to skip. But maybe that's a wrong decision. Okay, I think we go here again. This room just seems scary. We're doing pretty good through Act 1 here. Okay, gonna hit for 12 total. We can defend to gain some block. Seems worth it. What's this? On death applies 2 vulnerable to me. Okay, we're not going to be killing him yet. That seems good as well. Okay, and we got some block there. So we're going to be doing 1 damage. By the way, what are these? 20 damage. I feel like I want to keep this for the boss. Anger. Deal 6 damage. Seems good. One, 6, 12. Okay, these 0 cost cards are great. Unfortunately, we've got no more attack. We can block for 10. That seems worth it. Well, we could have used that for the exhaust, and we're going to lose that card anyway, but... Okay, it'll come back to us. Oh, we're going to take 2 damage, right? Shrug it off. Gain 8 block and draw a card. Well, first of all, let's just take this dude out. Okay, we have vulnerable now. Not actually attacking this next go, so we should just go for it. Nice, this guy's basically gone. Excellent. Liquid memories. Choose a card in your discard pile and return it to your hand. It costs 0 this turn. We get rid of this one. Gain 5 block and deal 5 damage. Pretty good. Deal 4 damage and apply 1 vulnerable to all enemies. Costs 1 less for each time you lose HP. This combat deals 18 damage. Seems good, right? The boss is the next go. So the question now is, do I take the health or do I upgrade a card? I feel like we take the upgrade. Okay, if we rest, we only get 8, but that 8 could be the difference between winning or losing, or we could upgrade another card. I'm feeling like we just upgrade another card. Gain 4 strength. It's only 1 enemy, so I feel like we should... 8 damage and a 0. I kind of feel like that's got good. What's this? Costs 1 less for each time you lose HP as combat. Deal 22 damage compared to 18. No, I feel like this... not that one. Where was it? This one. I feel like this is good. No? You get a copy, another 0 cost card. I don't know. Maybe that's a bad decision again. But we take on the boss of Act 1. 250 health. Okay. Doing intentions are not known, so I think we have to just start applying damage here. Now this will do 10 and it's a copy of 10, right? That seems good. Oh, no, it's a copy of 8. That's unfortunate. I feel like we need to keep this exhaust, but on the other hand, we should not lose it. Wait, what happened? I had some strength which is worn down. Choose a card in your discard pile and return it to your hand. It costs 0 this turn. Let's do that. We can just keep applying this. It's going to attack for what the heck? Is that 42 damage? What the heck? I haven't got enough blocking here. Oh, I should have done the vulnerable first. I fear I'm going to be taking 2. Oh, we can use this. Oh, we should have done the weak that go. I keep forgetting about this. It's going to do only 6 damage. Okay. So we shouldn't. It's a shame that. They're going to lose 1 health. Oh no, that does not seem good. It's going to do 10 damage. Let's apply the weak. Okay, gain 8 block. That's good, we keep getting copies. I don't know, we've got it down about halfway, but we've also lost half our health and used all our potions. It's only doing 4 damage right now. Oh, that's free. Excellent. Could I have done a vulnerable first? I could have, so that was silly. I've got no block, but I don't want to use that. Seems... I feel like I did all the order here wrong. I should have done flex first. That could cost me. That really that whole order was wrong. Okay. It's going to add some kind of like status defect to me. Oh, we have only blocks now. That's a shame. We don't really need to block. We could do it just to thin out the deck a bit, I guess. He's going to do some horrible... Something horrible next turn. 14. Oh, I've got so many unplayable cards here. This is touch and go, unfortunately. I'm not hitting for enough. Oh my gosh. Gonna hit me for 8. These are good. I have so much energy. It's going to take out 3 on me. And I take this damage. Okay, that's good. It's going to hit me for 24. That's not good. Oh, that's good. Gonna hit me for 0 and I have 11 block. Maybe I should have kept that for later though. Oh my gosh, so many burns. Gonna hit me for 8. Wait, before I do, anything with vulnerable? Yes. Where did I get this extra energy from? So now I'm hitting for 12. Oh, this is good. I think we actually win this now. Gain 2 strength. Oh, I think I played some of that not the best in the world, order-wise, but we're learning. We are learning big time. 105 gold. Deal 10 damage if fatal, raise your max HP by 3 and exhaust. Gain 30 block and exhaust. This one's... I feel like I kind of lean towards this. 30 block, that could be good though. I don't know, guys. They both have exhaust. This one's got... This one's got a damage and a block if we synergize it with our other card. But this seems good. Okay, I went for that. But we did it. We can now choose a relic. Curse key. Gain energy at the start of your turn. Whenever you open a non-boss chest, obtain a curse. Curse cards are negative cards that stay in your deck. Okay, but we could get rid of them. That gains energy, which is pretty good. Elites drop an additional relic when defeated. Upon pickup, remove 2 cards from your deck. I kind of lean towards Curse Key because we don't have to open non-boss chests. We can avoid them. And we get energy, which is a vital resource. So especially for this deck where it's like lots of 1 power hits or 2 power hits, we could really benefit. So I'm thinking that's a good one, but I don't know, guys, I don't know. But we made it through Act 1. We're now in Act 2 and it's going to get harder, right? So let's just pick our start room and then we'll end the episode there. So here we have a few enemies. This is a bit dodgy. We can then campfire, enemy campfire. Not so big on that. There's no elites. It's worth fighting 1 or 2 elites, I think. Enemy, treasure, enemy, enemy. This is good. Campfire, elite. Elite there is not great. But we could work with it. 2 question marks though. Well, we could go enemy, treasure, enemy, enemy, campfire, elite, enemy, treasure, 2 of these. Yeah. I don't know, but my gut feeling is we start off on this track. No, is that what I said? Enemy. Do we have to do 2 of these? Oh no, we go this route and then up there. Okay, we're going to start in this room. But we're going to finish the episode there, guys. Wow. This kind of looks interesting. We're going to finish the episode there, guys. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, please smash the like button and subscribe to the channel with the notification bell on so you know when the next episode of Slay the Spire is up on the channel. I'll try and get it up very, very soon. I enjoyed this first episode, and like I said, I do get the feeling of mono red, but maybe that's just me from Magic. With some extra things here like the exhaust and the the strength synergies make it really, really interesting. So yeah, I'm liking it. I'm interested to see what more cards and more synergies we can make. Otherwise, yeah, have a great rest of your day, and I will see you all in the next episode. Bye for now.